Welcome back, everyone. Have your seat, please. Settle down, please. Okay. Okay, we can't wait any further because we have a lined-up program. So now I would like to call our trustee, one of our trustee, Priyank Datta, our very own Rajada on stage, to say something about Essex Indian.
Thanks, Pooja. Namaskar, and a very wonderful evening to everybody over here, and especially to our young generations, or whom we call Uttashori. That's where we would like to pass on the baton for them. Are you guys enjoying or not? Great, that should be the spirit. That's the support we need. I can just tell you that you need to brace yourself because some more exciting stuffs are coming. So that's the prelude to what's going to happen right now. I would like to say that I really appreciate and thank you for joining us today. And it will be no exaggeration on my part to say that we not only thank you, but we are really grateful that you are here today. So thanks for your support. Of course. All right, okay, that's great. See, positive vibes. Brilliant. Okay, I have been pushed to say something more quickly. Okay, the next thing is that we have often been asked like what we are, what we stand for, what our values and ethos are. So I'll try to capture that, and you can always, what I can say is that we can capture in those three words or 3 or 4 words. First thing is about leadership. What I mean is thought leadership. Secondly, it's about community, and we champion the community. I think that's the spirit that we have, and champion the culture as well. And you might have heard our Dipankar Dal speaking lots about what we stand for. So I won't like to dwell much over here. But what we like to say is that we really indeed want to spread and bring about and foster the Indianness in all the next generations that we come across over here. Other thing that we do is we also want to cultivate the spirit of givingness. I think that's pretty important for us, and we do a very community-driven projects, which Pooja is going to talk about much more about, like wherever we have done some charitable works. The other part is that we also organize and do a multitude of events, and given the panorama of India and the spectrum of and the diversity that we all have, so we try to showcase that to various events and purposes. Next, so I just wanted to call out a few activities that we do. We run Zumba. That's led by our Shorav. Is Shorav here over here? The next is Hit Fit, and that's led by Dr. Anirban Mandal, our great Anirbanda. Anirbanda, why don't you stand up? The next is Walking Club, and that's driven by Urpita Di, Dr. Urpita Ray. I think she's around in the backstage. We also run badminton clubs. Well, it's not about the physical well-being, but it's also about the mental well-being. What it helps is engaging it's also a social engagements to come out, step out, and to meet people. So that's what we look forward to. And that's what we try to do from a community well-being purposes. Another important thing which a few of you, of course, know about it, is our Moitro Bengali Club. Lots of sweat and hard work goes behind that. So it's kudos to all those teachers and volunteers who really help us to achieve that. And we also help people like the next generation to attain GCSE. So well done to all those guys. A big round of applause for them. Well, as a bunch of lots of medicos in our group, we also have a life-saving works and everything. So next. As I said, I just like to showcase a few of the events, and not all, because we will be exhausted by then. We know about Uttashari. Just again, keeping in with our ethos and values, we really commemorate the linguistic diversity of our country, and we do celebrate the mother language event for us. And this is to promote the kind of diversity that we have within us, and to obviously preserve our culture and ensure that it's passed on to the next generation. Holi, I think you are missing something in life. You have not joined our Holi. It's all homemade food and we Festival of Colors. We do that as well. Next is that our food and folk festival. That had been a great success this year. We had more than 500 people coming for us and it's all homemade food. It was brilliant to us. So thanks to all the patrons. Cricket and fun day. Okay. The less I say, that's better because the passion that we and the argument that we have, not over the cricketing spirit of it, of course, it's a different spirit. The passion for our arguments for the score. So you need to get involved to understand like what we mean by that. So the next is, of course, that we do a, again, as part of the community, like we also work on the Christmas and other events. So I think, obviously, we cannot miss out our grandest event, that's Durga Puja. So, of course, like we welcome Goddess Durga for 5 days. At the same time, we also welcome the earthly goddesses of each of our homes, clad in their wonderful saris, and obviously the Kartik, Ganesha, Lakshmi, and all that stuff. So come down, and you're most welcome to come down to a Durga Puja that takes place very close to Gallows Corner. And of course, the East Mist Way, which is a fusion, just to bring it about communal harmony over here. So this is all a small glimpse of some of the activities that we carry on. It's really wonderful that being over here and being part of that journey, we are really thankful for that. Without that, it's not been possible. So thank you once again, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Pooja.
Thank you, Rajada. I would just like to thank our sponsors, Apollo CV, Red Chili, UKDC Heritage, Connect, Essex Lab Surgery, and Sam Troubles. Without your help, nothing is possible. Without wasting much of your time, I will just move on to the next set of program, which you all are waiting for, I for India. It's a musical event where you will experience folk and classical heritage of India in a storytelling format. Cities, rivers, mountains, and valleys come alive during the show and tell their heritage. Trust me, it's going to be an audio-visual treat. So please enjoy the show. Now it's time for I for India.
The following excerpt from 1935 by the soon-to-be first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, offers a striking perspective that resembles my current relationship with India as a British Indian almost 100 years later. was much in her that instinctively thrilled me. And yet, I approached her almost as an alien critic, full of dislike for the present, as well as for many of the relics of the past that I saw. To some extent, I came to her via the West, and looked at her as a friendly Westerner might have done. I was eager and anxious to change her outlook and appearance, and give her the garb of modernity, and yet doubts arose within me. Did I know India? I, who presumed to scrap much of her past heritage? There was a great deal that had to be scrapped, that must be scrapped. But surely, India could not have been what she undoubtedly was, and could not have continued a cultured existence for thousands of years if she had not possessed something very vital and enduring, something that was worthwhile. What was this something? I for India explores this key question for British Indian children and their connection to India through their parents and grandparents.
Hello, I'm Manshi. I live in England. I'm a British Indian. I have heard a lot of stories about India from my grandparents. India is such a colourful country with its diverse population. scenery, music, dance and stories. These stories start long back in history. My friends and I are going to show you India through our eyes. We will tell you stories that we have learnt from our parents and grandparents while travelling to different parts of India. I am feeling so excited that today we will experience so much of Indian songs, dance, music and stories. We will tell you stories of rivers, cities, temples and mountains, and mostly of the people of that amazing land.
I remember my grandfather telling me stories of a land up north. Local people say it's heaven on earth. Surrounded by sublime mountains, the Kashmir valleys echo beauty, nature, and a certain level of mysticism. There are several stories about the Kashmir Valley and also about the origin of its people. Legend has it that the Kashmir Valley that we now know of today used to be a gigantic lake. One such myth tells us that the Nagas were the aboriginal beings. Sage Kashyap, who was father of the Naga king Nila, drained the Great Lake to make space for both humans and Nagas to cohabit. Whereas, on the other hand, as per Jewish myth, 2,500 years ago, following the conquest of the New Assyrians, the 12 lost tribes made their way from ancient Israel to the Kashmir Valley, following the historic Silk Route, where their descendants were the early settlers of the region.
a beautiful dance, so much energy and color. I remember last winter, I went with my parents and grandparents on a train called Palace on Wheels. It was a grand experience as we traveled through the vast deserts of Rajasthan. What comes to your mind when you think of Rajasthan? Is it its great forts, its vast deserts, or is it its rich culture and history? Embedded deep into the Rajasthan culture lies tales of brave kings, of queens, and of nobles of sacrifices and love. Rajasthan is not only beautiful, it is glorious and beyond comparison. There's a certain magical aura about Rajasthan and its people. Festivals and folk songs are the main melting pot for the local people of Rajasthan. The traveler going from Mumbai to Rajasthan will miss the green hedges of Gujarat, but will be embraced by Mount Abu and its rugged landscapes. Glorious, skillful martial art is one of the most cherished experiences in the vast desert of Rajasthan.
down the alleys of Lucknow. Smell of biryani made me feel hungry, even after heavy breakfast. Lucknow is popularly known as the city of Nawabs. It is also known as the Golden City of the East, Shiraz-e-Hind, and the Constantinople of India. Grandpa was telling the story of Sipai Mutini, attack on Residency, while he was taking me through the maze of Bhul-Bhulaiya, one of the substantial genres of traditional Indian classical dance. Kathak has its home in Lucknow. It is regarded to have originated from the travelling bards of North India, referred as Kathakas or storytellers. Along the lines of ancient Greek theatre, these Kathakas wandered around, communicating legendary stories through their music, dance, and songs. Legends say earliest Kathaks to set foot in Lucknow were Maharaji Swari Prasad Mishras and his brothers who brought the Natwari Nitya style to the city. मुस्कुराइए, आप लखनऊ में हैं. Smile because you're in Lucknow. This is what I have heard when I was there. Its essence lies deep in the city's historical and cultural significance. Lucknow is renowned for the beautiful blend it presents to the world of rich heritage, modernity, and culture. I walked down the alleys of Lucknow with my grandfather, and he was reciting beautiful shairi from Nawabi time. He took me to a concert where I heard melodious notes of Tumri. It introduced me to the wonderful world of Hindustani classical songs.
सब बनठन आई शाम प्यारी रे, 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 चंद्र बदन मृग नैनी और सारी, चंद्र बदन मृग नैनी और सारी, मालती बुधाए किस प्यारे घूंघवारे, मालती बुधाए किस प्यारे घूंघवारे, मांग मोती ने सवारे, चोटी पीठ पर कान्हे, सब बनठन आई शाम प्यारी रे, सब बनठन आई शाम प्यारी रे। विंध्यान सावन कुंडल गलमाला, विंध्यान सावन कुंडल गलमाला, मुख दामिनी सीतम तक चाल मतवारी, सब बनठन आई शाम प्यारी रे, सब बनठन आई शाम प्यारी रे, सब बनठन आई शाम बनठन आई, सब बनठन आई सब प्यार। धा दिन धिन धा ना दिन धिन धा ना दिन, ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम, ताना दिर ना, ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम, ताना दिर ना, ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम। ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम, ताना दिर ना, ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम। निसा गामरे सा नि दा पा मा गामरे पा गामरे सा, ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम, ताना दिर ना, ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम। सा नि रे सा नि दा पा मा दा पा मा गामरे सा, ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम। मामा गामरे सा नि सा, मामा गामरे सा नि सा, ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम, ताना दिर ना, ताना दिर ता दिया ना धूम। गामरे गामा नि धा, धा दा नि सा नि रे सा, सा सा गामरे सा नि सा, नि दा पा मा गामरे सा, सा मा गा मा रे गा पा नि दा सा नि रे नि सा मा गा मा रे सा नि धा पा पा गा मा रे सा सा गा मा रे गा मा नि दा पा मा नि रे नि सा दा नि दा पा मा नि दा पा मा गा मा रे सा रे नि सा मा पा दा पा सा नि रे सा मा पा दा पा सा नि रे सा मा पा दा पा सा नि रे सा मा।
of them have travelled to the northeast part of India. During COVID, I watched a virtual concert on the Seven Sister States that make up northeast India. Their culture, music and dance. The region is often referred to as a cultural melting pot due to its diverse mix of ethnicities, languages and religions. The 7 states that make up northeast India are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura and Nagaland. Each state has its own distinct cultural identity and its own history. People live in harmony with nature, and that nature is reflected in their artworks. Come to the world of fine arts and come to the world of aesthetics and fine arts. The Northeasterners are highly gifted people. Their traditional poetry and folk song mainly veer around prayers to the gods, war cries, and the joys of victory and love. Musical sounds resemble raw nature and the wildlife. The tapestry of culture varies from the highly developed classical dance forms of Assam and Manipur to the rhythmic and vibrant folk dances of the hill people. Sathriya is one of the 8 classical dance forms from India originating in Assam.
कृष्णाय नमः। श्री कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय दैवकी नन्दनाय नन्दगोप कुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमः पंकज नाभाय नमः पंकज मालिने नमः पंकज नेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजंघ्राय वसुदेवाय कंससानूर मर्दनम् दैवकी हृदयानन्दम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु हरि राम 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 राम
Satra is a lesser-known classical dance form of India. I have come to know about this dance form very recently. However, there are more popular dance forms of India. Kathak is one of them. You've already seen one presentation as part of rich tradition of Lucknow. However, I'm going to introduce you to another part of India, Benares, previously known as Varanasi. Varanasi city was also known as Kashi, due to which the Vishwanath temple is also known as Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Varanasi city is one of the oldest and holiest cities in the entire world, with many beautiful temples and narrow roads overbrimming with people and cows roaming as if they own the street. It has a lot of rich cultural heritage, along with religious heritage. It is home of the Benares Karna of Kathak dance. This dance form evolved during the 19th century underneath the patronage of the royal family of Kashi. This dance form is known for its strong movement, devotional presentation, and fusion of various dance techniques. Pandit Kalka Prasad ji is also one of the pioneers of the Benares Karna. Janaki Prasad and Shukdev Maharaj are the two founders of the Benares Karna. Lord Krishna is considered to be the god of Kathak, and there are several presentations celebrating him, especially Spring Festival Holi. In recent days, Biju Maharaj of the Kalka Bindadin Karna has also contributed significantly in India.
पीत बसन केसरिया के रंग कर बंसी श्री कृष्ण सुहाए लचक चलत चंचल चपल चाल सांवरी सूरत मन ही लुभाए सांवरी सूरत मन ही लुभाए सांवरी सूरत मन ही लुभाए कृष्ण निरतत भुंग भुंग राम दिग दिग तक धरी श्री कृष्ण निरतत धुंग धुंगा राम दिग दिग तक धरी संग राधे गोपी उमंग भरी भरी लेत पलटा पग धरी संग राधे गोपी उमंग भरी भरी लेत पलटा पग धरी पग धरी पग धरी श्री कृष्ण निर्तक तुंग 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 था देता देता तुंग देता 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 ताज देता 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 ताज देता देता तान दे तान दे तान था कुंडल श्रवण माथे तिलक कुंडल श्रवण माथे तिलक पग परत बाजत पैंजनी नूपुर झनक झन झन करत नूपुर झनक झन झन करत बाजी मधुर धुन बांसुरी बाजी मधुर धुन बांसुरी 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 श्री कृष्ण निर्तक तुंग 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 था tunga tunga digga digga tunga ta tunga tunga digga 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 ta hey ta hey ta tunga tunga digga digga tunga ta tunga tunga digga digga hey ta hey ta hey ta tunga tunga digga digga tunga ta tunga tunga digga digga hey ta hey ta hey श्री कृष्ण निर्तक तुंग 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 था
Benares has always been a tourist hotspot for Bengalis. I met my mother's grandmother once, and she told me that the two cities have an inseparable emotional bond. When she was younger, she used to have regular family holidays there. But at the same time, Bengalis are immensely proud of their own city, Kolkata, the city of joy. Over the years, Kolkata has gained the reputation as the cultural capital of India. This is really due to its rich heritage in the fields of music, dance, and drama. Gonoshangit, the song of the masses, is an integral part of Bengali culture. It is the song of awakening, freedom of expression, and patriotism. It found its origin during the British rule of India. My grandparents are huge fans of the Calcutta Youth Choir. I have fond memories of their songs during my childhood trips to India and listening to them with my grandfather.
শোনো আহ্বান আসে মাঠ ঘাট বন পেরিয়ে দুস্তর বাধা প্রস্তর ঠেলে বন্যার মতো বেরিয়ে আহ্বান শোনো আহ্বান আসে মাঠ ঘাট বন পেরিয়ে দুস্তর বাধা প্রস্তর ঠেলে বন্যার মতো বেরিয়ে যুগ সঞ্চিত যুবতী দিয়েছে সারা হিমগিরি শুনল কিশোরদের ইশারা যুগ সঞ্চিত যুবতী দিয়েছে সারা হিমগিরি শুনল কিশোরদের ইশারা যাত্রা শুরু উচ্ছল চলে দুর্বার বেগে জটিনি উত্তাল তালে উত্তম মাঝে মুক্ত ছোট নটিনি যাত্রা শুরু উচ্ছল চলে দুর্বার বেগে জটিনি উত্তাল তালে উত্তম মাঝে মুক্ত ছোট নটিনি এই শুধু সত্য যে নবপ্রাণী জেগেছে রণসাজে সেজেছে অধিকার অর্জনে এই শুধু সত্য যে নবপ্রাণী জেগেছে রণসাজে সেজেছে অধিকার অর্জনে আহ্বান আহ্বান শোনো আহ্বান আসে মাঠ ঘাট বন পেরিয়ে স্তর বাধা প্রস্তর ঠেলে বন্যার মতো বেরিয়ে আহ্বান শোনো আহ্বান আসে মাঠ ঘাট বন পেরিয়ে স্তর বাধা প্রস্তর ঠেলে বন্যার মতো বেরিয়ে আহ্বান শোনো আহ্বান শোনো আহ্বান শোনো আহ্বান শোনো আহ্বান শোনো আহ্বান শোনো আহ্বান শোনো
I'd like to take you back to northeast of the Himalayas. I'd like to talk about a sensational singer, popularly known as Bard of Brahmaputra or Shudakanta of Assam. Bhupen Hajarika is one of the many doyens of the Assamese culture space. The people of the enchanting state are an intermixture of various racial stock. Bihu and Bagurumba are common folk dances there. Recently, I attended a wedding of a relative of mine there.
আৰু দেউতাৰ কপালৰ ঘাম কোন দেশৰ মাটিত সৰি পৰে ৰিমঝিম বৰষুণে নেপুৰ বজাই ক'ত ক'ত গিৰ 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 দাৱহৰেনো মাদল বজাই ক'ত এই অসম দেশত এহে মাই হাংবাতি ফুৱাদ পানী যাছে কোনে ক'ত কাৰ পদূলিৰ কেতে কিনো মলে মলাই ক'ত এই অসম দেশত ঝিম বৰষুণে নেপুৰ বজাই ক'ত ক'ত গিৰ 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 দাৱহৰেনো মাদল বজাই ক'ত এই অসম দেশত ৰিমঝিম বৰষুণে নেপুৰ বজাই ক'ত ক'ত গিৰ 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 দাৱহৰেনো মাদল বজাই ক'ত এই অসম দেশত এহে মাই হাংবাতি ফুৱাদ পানী যাছে কোনে ক'ত কাৰ পদূলিৰ কেতে কিনো মলে মলাই ক'ত এই অসম দেশত এই অসম দেশত এই অসম দেশত
I go to my grandparents' house every year in the summer holiday. They live far from Kolkata. They live in the north of Bengal. Bengal is a land of cultural and geographical diversity. As we come out of the hustle bustle of the city of Kolkata and travel to the north of the state, we become awestruck by the magnanimous beauty of the Himalayan ranges, the tea gardens, the mountain rivers, and the lush green jungle of Duarse. The people of Tarai sing their own song, commonly known as Bhawaya song. It is generally believed to have originated in the 16th century under Biswa Singh. These songs are common in some parts of Kuch Bihar, Jalpaiguri, and some parts of Darjeeling. My parents are from North Bengal, and listening to these songs are part of my memory of Indian holiday.
কিনারায় আজো বাঁশি বাজে মিঠা মিঠা সুরে বাজে নৌকা ভাসে কিনারায় আমার মনের কিনারায় আজো বাঁশি বাজে মিঠা মিঠা সুরে বাজে নৌকা ভাসে কিনারায়
আজও তিস্তা নদীর জলের ঢেউয়ে ছলাতে ছলা করে মন ঝিলিক ঝিলিক ভাসে মন কিনারায় আজও তিস্তা নদীর জলের ঢেউয়ে ছলাতে ছলা করে মন ঝিলিক ঝিলিক ভাসে মন কিনারায়
আমার মনের কিনারায় আজো বাঁশি বাজে মিঠা মিঠা সুরে বাজে নৌকা ভাসে কিনারায় তিস্তা পারে যা রে নদীর পারে যা 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 নীল পাহাড়ের ছায়ায় আজো বাদল বাজে হৃদয় মাঝে কাঞ্চি নাচে চোখা চোখের পাহারায় নীল পাহাড়ের ছায়ায় আজো বাদল বাজে হৃদয় মাঝে কাঞ্চি নাচে চোখা চোখের পাহারায়
চা বাগানের জ্যোৎস্না রাতে দুপুর বাজে ঝুমুর তালে হস্তি চুপি চুপি খোঁজে মহুয়া চা বাগানের জ্যোৎস্না রাতে দুপুর বাজে ঝুমুর তালে হস্তি চুপি চুপি খোঁজে মহুয়ায়
মনের কিনারায় আজো বাঁশি বাজে মিঠা মিঠা সুরে বাজে নৌকা ভাসে কিনারায় আমার মনের কিনারায় আজো বাঁশি বাজে মিঠা মিঠা সুরে বাজে নৌকা ভাসে কিনারায় তিস্তা পারে যা রে নদীর পারে যা 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 তিস্তা পারে যা রে নদীর পারে যা
Madhya Pradesh is known as the heart of India. It has been home to cultural and spiritual heritage for almost every religion. Innumerable monuments, intricately carved temples, stupas, forts and palaces are dotted all over the state. It is home to the sacred river Narmada. First originating in Amarkanta, the highest peak of the Vindhya range, it flows westward through Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat before finally terminating in the Gulf of Kamba. The 1,300-kilometre long river is the 5th longest in India and the oldest. Kalidas, the 4th century poet, wrote about Narmada in his love poem, Meghduta. Madhya Pradesh is also home to the Khajuraho temple, which holds the Khajuraho Dance Festival. The purpose of this dance festival was not only to preserve the cultural dance, but also to convey through the dance the message which enables all art lovers to experience the zenith of art through dance. This year, I was lucky enough to be able to experience the 50th year celebration of this amazing festival live.
सबिंदु सिंधु शुष्कल तरंग भंग रंजितम विभस्सु पाप जात जात पारिवारिक दंतदूत कालभूत भीतिहारि वर्मदे तदीय पाद पंकजं नमामि देवी नर्मदे
तदीय पाद पंकजं नमामि देवी नर्मदे
नदीनमीन दिव्य संप्रदायकं मनोमलोकभारहारि सर्वतीर्थनायकं सुमच्छ कच्छ नक्र चक्र चक्रभारि शर्मदे तदीय पाद पंकजं नमामि देवी नर्मदे
तदीय पाद पंकजं नमामि देवी नर्मदे
महागवीर वीरभूर पाप धूत भूतलं तव समस्त पातकारी दारितपदाचलं जगल्लये महाभये मृखण्ड शून्य शर्मदे तदीय पाद पंकजं नमामि देवी नर्मदे
तदीय पाद पंकजं नमामि देवी नर्मदे तदीय पाद पंकजं नमामि देवी नर्मदे तदीय पाद पंकजं नमामि देवी नर्मदे
Where? Give me the light. Not that one. Last winter, I went on a family holiday and we visited a beautiful state called Orissa. This is the home to the Konark Sun Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its exquisite architecture and intricate stone carvings. As far as architecture is concerned, it's one of the most impressive temples of India. Odissi is one of the 8 Indian classical dance forms. It can be traced back to a dance style called the Udra Maghara. I had the pleasure of witnessing amazing Odissi dancers at the Konark Dance Festival. Odissi is the southeastern form of Indian classical dance and one of the many dance styles found in the Natya Shastra. There is archaeological evidence from the 2nd century saying that Odissi was found in the caves of Udayagiri and Gandhagiri near the city of Bhubaneswar. Like many of the Indian classical dances, Odissi evolved as a spiritual expression of devotion to a higher being. We know that Odissi is the oldest of the Indian classical dances, and it was nurtured in the temples of Odisha, in Puri, Konark, and Bhubaneswar.
Nisa, Nisa, Nidha, Pamaga. Nisa, Nidha, Pamagare. Gama, Pamagare, Sare. Gama, Pamagare, Saga. Gama, Pamagare, Sama. Gare, Sa. যমুনা কুয়াও জানা যমুনা কুয়াও জানা বাট যোগী বসিথিব সে নন্দ কানা
Orissa State is well known for its natural beauty, but probably home to beautiful sea beaches. But Western Orissa is completely different and has different dialects. It is famous for its Shombolpur weaving and rustic natural beauty. Shombolpur serves as a gateway to the bewitched western zone of Odisha. It is an epicenter of very high profile and rich culture. Shombolpur derives its name from that of the goddess Samale, who is regarded as the reigning deity of the region. In history, it has also been known as Shombolaka. Rongopati is a popular folk song in the state of Odisha in India. Rongopati is a fusion of Shombolpur folk and Odisha lyrics.
রঙ্গবতী রে রঙ্গবতী, রঙ্গবতী রে রঙ্গবতী, হায় রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী কনকলতা, হসি পদে কহল কথা। রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী কনকলতা, হসি পদে কহল কথা। রানী লাগি সুটামালি হেলে না গুঠা, রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী। মন এ আহা মোর ধন এলে মিলন মেরে মেলে মিলিমন বিহি ঘনি মনে ঘনি মনসা বিহি ঘনি মনে সাগর সরিষা উবু ডুবু মনে করে সুরুটা রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী। বাসুগান সহি আমার পরিসা জুহি গায়ে মালিয়া পরাজিতা রঙ্গবতী 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 রে রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী রে রঙ্গবতী 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 কনকলতা হসি পদে কহল কথা রঙ্গবতী রঙ্গবতী কনকলতা হসি পদে কহল কথা। রঙ্গবতী রে রঙ্গবতী
I have relatives who are born and brought up in southern India. Language is so different from northern India. I did a tour of South India a few years back and met my cousins who lives there. I learnt so much from them. Tamil Nadu is the southern state of India, which is supremely rich in culture and heritage. Known to be one of the oldest civilizations in the world, the people of Tamil Nadu belong to the prestigious Dravidian family. With its diverse culture and architecture, long coastline, forests and mountains, Tamil Nadu is home to a number of ancient relics, historical buildings, religious sites, beaches, hill stations, forts, waterfalls, and 4 World Heritage Sites with the state's tourism industry, the largest among the Indian states. One such interesting temple is Meenakshi Temple in Madurai, Tamil Nadu, which has a unique idol of Nataraja, the cosmic dancer, in a rare dance posture in its famed 1,000-pillar dance hall. The idol in this temple has the Lord's right foot in the air, while his left foot is balanced on the ground. Usually, the statues of Nataraja have the right foot on the ground and the left foot in the air. Bharatanatyam is one of the oldest Indian classical dance forms, originated in the Tanjore district of Tamil Nadu and regarded as the mother of many other classical dance forms of India. Bharatanatyam dance, bhavam, means expression. Ragam means music. Talam means beats or rhythm. And Natyam means dance in Tamil.
भास्कराय विद्महे दिवाकराय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्य प्रचोदयात् खगाय नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः गायत्री बृहती उश्री जगति दृष्टु अनुष्टु पंक्ते
jump kadataga jump kadataga jump kadataga jump kadataga jump kadataga jump kadataga உயிரினம் ஆதவன் கரம் பட்டு மார்கழி கழிந்திட்டு தை அது தழைத்திட்டு கதிரினம் உயிரினம் ஆதவன் கரம் பட்டு மார்கழி கழிந்திட்டு தை அது தழைத்திட்டு
ஏழ் குதிரை தேரில் பவனி வரும் மாதவனே ஏழ் குதிரை தேரில் பவனி வரும் மாதவனே ஈரேழு புவனம் போற்றும் சூரியனே ஈரேழு புவனம் போற்றும் சூரியனே வாழ்ந்திடும் வையகம் பயிர்களும் உயிர்களும் வாழ்ந்திட அருள் தரும் பாஸ்கர வாழி வாழ்ந்திட வாழ்ந்திடும் வையகம் பயிர்களும் உயிர்களும் வாழ்ந்திட அருள் தரும் பாஸ்கரனே வாழே வாழே வாழே. ஏழ் குதிரை தேரு பவனி வரும் மாதவனே ஈரேழு புவனம் போற்றும் சூரியனே வாழ்ந்திடும் வையகம் பயிர்களும் உயிர்களும் வாழ்ந்திட அருள் தரும் பாஸ்கர வாழி. சாதமாதும் ததி தமதடி சதோந்தனம் ததிம் தம கணித மக சாதமாதும் ததி தமதடி சதோந்தனம் ததிம் தம கணித மக சமகம தகிட திருத்தில்லான தகிட சமகச நிதனியானந்த ಸಮಗಮ ತಗಿಟ ಧೃತಿಲಾನ ತಗಿಟ ಸಮಗಸ ನಿಧನಿಯಾತಂ ತಂ ತಗದಿ ತಗದಿ ತಜನು ತಗಿಟ ತಜಂ ತಳಾಂಗ್ ಜಣು ತಳಾಂಗ್ ತೋಂ ತೋ ಜಣು ತೋ ದಿಮಿತ ತೋ ತಗದಿ ವಿದಗತ ತಗದಿ ವಿದಗದಿ ತಜನು ತಗಿಟ ತಜಂ ತಳಾಂಗ್ ಜಣು ತಳಾಂಗ್ ತೋಂ ತೋ ಜಣು ತೋ ದಿಮಿತ ತೋ ತಗದಿ ವಿದಗತ ತಗದಿ ವಿದಗದಿ ತಜನು ತಗಿಟ ತಜಂ ತಳಾಂಗ್ ಜಣು ತಳಾಂಗ್ ತೋಂ ತೋ ಜಣು ತೋ ದಿಮಿತ ತೋ ತಗದಿ ವಿದಗತ ಜಣು ತೋ ದಿಮಿತ ತೋ ತಗದಿ ವಿದಗತ ಜಣು ತೋ ದಿಮಿತ ತೋ ತಗದಿ ವಿದಗತ.
Kerala prides itself for being the flag bearer for not just how a country can respect its past culture, but also march forward with growth and progression. Flanked by the Arabian Sea in the west, the towering western Ghats in the east, as well as the 44 interconnected rivers, Kerala is blessed with a unique set of geographical features that make it one of the most sought-after holiday destinations in the whole of Asia. With a long shoreline, serene emerald backwaters, and exotic wildlife are just a few of the things you will see once you cross over to the other side. I was just mesmerized by the beauty and cleanliness of the state during my visit. It was just so different from the rest of India.
Karnataka is often referred to as heaven for tourists due to its diverse range of attractions, including historic monuments, ancient temples, lush forests, scenic hill stations, beautiful beaches, and vibrant cities. It is a land full of color, flavor, and heritage. The Kaveri is a sacred river to the people of southern India and is worshipped as the goddess Kavariyamma, Mother Kaveri. It is extensively used for agriculture in both Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. It is among the 7 holy rivers of India. As speakers of the Dravidian languages, the descendants of Karnataka are considered to be part of the so-called Dravidian population who were driven southward between 2000 and 1500 BCE.
ಕಬಲಿ ತುದಿಗೆ ಕರುಣೆ ಮಿತ್ತು ನಿನ ವಾತ್ಸಲ್ಯ ಗೋಪಿಗರ ವಂಕ ಕೋವತ್ತು ಬಿಸಿಲಿಗೆ ವನಗಿತ ಕಂತಂ ವಾನಿನ್ಯ ಭಾವತ್ತು ನಿನ ಕರುಣ ಕರಗಿ ಜೀವಧರೆ ಹರಿದಿತ್ತು ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಶರಣ ಬಂದ ಕಂದರನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಂದ ತಾಯಿ ಶರಣ ಬಂದ ಕಂದರನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಂದ ತಾಯಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಝುನು ಝುನು ಎಲಿ ಕಲಿಯ ಚಾಚಿ ಹೂವಿನ್ನು ಕನ್ನರಸಿ ಉತ್ತಗತ್ತೆಯಲಿ ಹಸಿರ ರಂಗವಲಿ ಬರೆಸಿ ತತ್ತಲಿನ ನೆತ್ತೇನೇನೆ ವೆನೆಕೆ ನಾಮುತ್ತರಿಸಿ ಪುನೆ ಸುಯವಿರು ಮರು ಬರಲಿಯೇ ಜಲತರಂಗ ಮುರಿಸಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕಾವೇರಿ कंदरन प्रीतिंद ताई शरण बंद कंदरन प्रीतिंद ताई अम्मा कावेरी अम्मा नीने नम 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 ताई.
Next spot on the lap. After my visit to Gujarat last year, I learned that the words Avo Padharu means word of welcome in the language of Gujarat, because it is here that these words truly ring a bell. My granddad always tells me about stories of people of India, their journey and their life. He always tells me that a good human being tolerates and praises the entire world and doesn't say bad things about anyone, keeps his or her actions, words and thoughts pure. He also tells me about the life of luminaries of India, their journey, their life, and how they made a difference in India. Gandhi and Tagore envisioned a free and inclusive India where diversity was celebrated and social justice prevailed, inspiring generations to strive for a better future.
वैष्णवजन तो तेने कहिए जे पीर पराई जाने रे वैष्णवजन तो तेने कहिए जे पीर पराई जाने रे पर दुखे उपकार करे तोए मन अभिमान ना माने रे
go to India, we always go via Mumbai, which is in Maharashtra. I have visited the state several times. It is home to a rich history, diverse traditions, and a unique way of living, deeply rooted in its people's customs and beliefs. Its cultural heritage reflects its history, social, economic, and political context, and the influence of various religions that have existed there over the years. Maharashtra is also famous for its culture and beauty. The ancient cave paintings found at Ajanta and Ellora are UNESCO World Heritage Sites and a popular tourist destination. Last summer, I had the opportunity to watch their fisherman community closely. They are called the Kohli, and the Kohlis reside in the coastal areas of Maharashtra. They are recognised for their distinct identity, which is also reflected in their dance. This dance focuses on their occupation, which is fishing, and also their lifestyle. During this vibrant and lively dance, the Kohlis forget about the many hardships that their occupation brings to them daily.
Vallore nakhwa ho, vallore Rama. Vallore nakhwa ho, vallore Rama. Vallore nakhwa ho, vallore Rama. Vallore nakhwa ho, vallore Rama.
डोलकारा 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 दरियाचा राजा मी डोलकारा 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 दरियाचा राजा घर बनिया मंडी बंदल कहते ले जा मी डोलकारा 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 दरियाचा राजा वल्लोरे नखवा हो वल्लोरे रामा
Vallore nakhwa ho, vallore Rama.
कैसा न गो मल्लेला फुलेला छापा बसु पर मनपा वडन घेताय झेपा लथ नाकाल साजवानी कलम हाडून सरियाची मानी लथ नाकाल साजवानी कलम हाडून सरियाची मानी नाचून करते मौजा
मी डोलकारा 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 दरियाचा राजा वल्लोरे नखवा
Vallore nakhwa ho, vallore Rama. Vallore nakhwa ho, vallore Rama. Vallore nakhwa ho, vallore Rama. Vallore nakhwa ho, vallore Rama.
Thank you.
before the COVID lockdown, I had an amazing holiday with my family in Goa, where we attended a wedding. East meets West in this sun-soaked state, where Indian culture intertwines with Portuguese influences left over from a 500-year occupation. The beaches have long served as a magnet for serene hedonists. With a long shoreline and emerald backwaters, these features of Goa make it one of the most beautiful places in the whole of India. There are also a lot of Goan songs. For example, the Fugdi, the Thalo, and the Kumbi, which date back to the Portuguese era in Goa. Goan songs, also known as Goan Dulpod songs, contain themes from everyday life, as well as quick rhythm. These songs are sung in Konkani, the local tongue of Goa. A phrase utilized often is called Yaya Mayaya. It is an exclamation of celebration and joy.
Ani au Santa Tuca, undramu za mama. Ani au Santa Tuca, ani mazori chapila lagi film dinaka. Ani mazori chapila lagi film dinaka. Undir mama ailo, ani pachu ponda liplo. Undir mama ailo, ani pachu ponda liplo. Ani mazori chapila ndaka yaka sakailo. Ani mazori chapila ndaka yaka sakailo. Ya ya maya ya, ya ya maya ya. Ya ya maya ya, 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 ya ya maya ya. Hey! Margava toyage, mazaklarando. Margava toyage, mazaklarando. Tachare ke chorula chita, wakade karun bando. Tachare ke chorula chita, wakade karun bando. Takaya ke paklu shita, pura ka galun tondu. Takaya ke paklu shita, pura ka galun tondu. Ya ya maya ya, 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 ya ya maya ya. Farar fa, zaterneku, farar fa, zaterneku, farar fa,
words of welcome in the language of Gujarat, because it is here that these words truly ring, and the guest is God. People in Gujarat are rigorously friendly and will entice you to come again and again. Stretches out into the Arabian Sea with a coastline of 1,600 kilometers and a hint of desert is Mahatma Gandhi, the father nation, the home state. Garba is the most popular dance, and this is full of life and energy, and this has received UNESCO heritage status recently. Art, sculpture, and makes the state rich. Gujarat is also technologically advanced, giving the highest petrochemical complex in the country. Their music and story unfold the story of an intrepid sailor sailing along the shores of Gujarat, unwavering his zeal while he sails away.
Manage, okay? If anything goes means manage.
ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો 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 તમે ગોતીલો ગોતીલો નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી બાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો 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 તમે ગોતીલો ગોતીલો નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી બાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો કાંઠેથી જા તું જા દરિયેથી જા તું જા કાંઠેથી જા તું જા ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો ગોતીલો કાંઠેથી જા તું જા જા દરિયેથી જા તું જા કાંઠેથી જા તું જા ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો ગોતીલો એ વેવા દો જા વહીએ રેવા દો જા સહીએ વેવા દો હવે રેવા દો હવે નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી વાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો
એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને એના સામને ઠેકાણા મને દઈ દો ને એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને
ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો ગોતીલો
એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને એના સામને ઠેકાણા મને દઈ દો ને એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને
ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો ગોતીલો અરે કિનારા તો સ્થિર અને સલામત હોય પણ માણસ એના માટે નથી સર્જાણો અરે ખારવો ખલાસી તો ઈ કહેવાય કે જે ફણીધર નાગ જેવા દરિયાની સામે ઉતરે અને ઉતરવું પડે કારણ કે કિનારે તો ખાલી પડે નાની નાની પગલીને નાના એવા સપનાની રેત વાળી ડગલીને તોફાનો તરાપ મારે હાલે સાવ આપી જાય તોય જેની હિંમત અને આમ નહીં આપે એવો ખારવો ખલાસી એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી એવો ખારવો ખલાસી એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો 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 ગોતીલો
પોતાના જ દરિયામાં પોતાની જ ડૂબકીથી જાતનું અમૂલ મોતી લો
નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી વાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો
એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને એવો કોણ છે પ્રવાસી મને એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને લઈ જા નૈયા તમે ગોતીલો એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને એવો કોણ છે પ્રવાસી મને એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને લઈ જા નૈયા તમે ગોતીલો એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને એવો કોણ છે પ્રવાસી મને કોણ છે ખલાસી મને લઈ જા નૈયા તમે ગોતીલો એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને ઓકે ભૈયા કોણ છે પ્રવાસી મને
નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી વાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો એ ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો ગોતીલો
कोणती कमी ओके হেমর চিত্ত পূর্ণ তীর্থে জাগরে ধীরে এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে হেথায় দাঁড়ায় দুবাহু বাড়ায় নমি নর দেবতারে উদার ছন্দে পরমানন্দে বন্দন করি তারে ধ্যান গম্ভীর এই যে ভূধর নদী জপমালা ধৃত প্রান্তর হেথায় নিত্য হের পবিত্র ধরিত্রীরে এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে কেহ নাহি জানে কার আহ্বানে কত মানুষের ধারা দূরবার স্রোতে এলো কোথা হতে সমুদ্রে হলো হারা হেথায় আর্য হেথা অনার্য হেথায় দ্রাবিড় চীন সকুণ্ডল পাঠান মোগল এক দেহে হলো লীন পশ্চিম আজি খুলিয়াছে দ্বার সেথা হতে সবে আনে উপহার দিবে আর নিবে মিলাবে মিলিবে যাবে না ফিরে এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে
India has known the innocence and insouciance of childhood, and passion and abandon of youth, and the ripe wisdom of maturity that comes from long experience of pain and pleasure. Yet over and over again, she has renewed her age and youth and childhood. The tremendous inertia of age and size has weighed her down. Degrading customs and evil practices have eaten into her. Many a parasite have clung onto her and sucked her blood, but behind all of this lies the strength of ages and the wisdom of an ancient race. The Trimurti and the Elephanta cave may as well be the many-faced statue of India herself, powerful, with compelling eyes, looking down upon us. The Ajanta frescoes are full of tenderness and love of life and beauty, yet always with a suspicion of something deeper, something beyond. India was in my blood, and there was much in her that instinctively thrilled me. That is the India that I have loved, admired, and will cherish forever.
मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा सुर की नदियाँ हर दिशा से बहके सागर में मिले बादलों का रूप लेकर बरसे हल्के हल्के मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा ओ सुर बने हमारा
तातरगड़ तातरगड़ धाती धातरगड़ तातरगड़ धी तातरगड़ तातरगड़ धाती धातरगड़ तातरगड़ चक चनक जुम चक चनक दुम चक चनक दुम चक चनक दुम टिक टक तरगड़ दई टिक टक तरगड़ दई टिक टक तरगड़
ನಮ್ಮದನಿಯೇ ನೀಮದನಿಯ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮದನಿಯ ನಾಸರವು ನೀಸರವು ಸಂಗಮಮೈ ಮನಸರವ ಅವತರಿಂಚೆ ನೀಂದೆ ಸ್ವರವು ನಿಂಗಲುದೆ ಸ್ವರವು ಒತ್ತು ಚೆಡು ನಮುದೆಯ ಸ್ವರಮಾಯಿ তোমার সুর মোদের সুর সৃষ্টি করো কই কসুর তোমার সুর মোদের সুর সৃষ্টি করো কই কসুর সৃষ্টি ওই কোতা અમારા સ્વરર મિલન સૃષ્ટિ કરે ચાલવું જતન ભલે સુર જો તારો મારો બને આપનો સુર નિરાલો माझा तुझा जुळता तारा मधुर सुरांशा बरसती धारा सुर की नदियाँ हर दिशा से बहके सागर में मिले बादलों का रूप लेके बरसे हल्के हल्के हो मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा ये सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा तो सुर बने हमारा तो सुर बने हमारा तो सुर बने हमारा
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching Eye for India. Now it's time for curtain call, and thank you very much for staying so late. Thank you very much, Shankar. I know Bhavan doesn't allow to be having music after 10 o'clock, but give us just 7-8 minutes and we will be out from here. So now the time for curtain call. Dancers and musicians. Vande Mataram, Cello by Raisha, Kashmiri, Prachi, Trisha, Sanvi, Navya, Ariana from Indrodhanush Kids, and choreography by Tanvi. Rajasthani, Adrita, Antara, and Sanchita, choreographed by none other than our very favorite Ahona. Lucknow Kathak, Sujata, please come. Assamese Satriya, choreographed by Chinu Kishore, performed by Chinu, Bahana Soikia, Jyotismita, Ninisha, Pallavi Mahanto. Benaras Kathak, again, it's choreographed by Ahana, performed by Antara, Nupur, and Sanchita. Bihu Fusion from Assam, choreographed by Chinu Kishore, performed by Chinu, Junmuni, Ajanta, Bedangshi, Pallavi, Bahana, Ninisha, Jyotishmita, and Shilpa. Then northeast of Bengal, Tistapare is by Ahona and performed by Arina and Sanchita. Madhya Pradesh, Narmada Srotto by Nupur. Then Odissi by Arthika and choreographed by Gairika from Gairika Dance Academy. Sambalpuri, Rangaboti by Monidipa, choreographed, performed by Erina, Sanchita, Kavya. Gulmi, we missed these two because of certain reasons, Srinika and Shagatika. Tamil Nadu, Bharatnatyam, Surya Tillana by Onupriya and choreographed by her guru who is teacher of Bhaban. Kerala, Lavanya, Gujarat, Vaishnava Janata by Esha, Maharashtra, Dolkara, again choreographed by Monidipa. Thank you very much, Monidipa. And performed by our young star, Raisha, Tavisha, Amira, Srinika and Dian. Gothilo, we see the performance of Monidipa along with Che, Malini, Dian, Antara, Bashubdatta, Raisha, Tavisha, Umaira, Amrit. Now coming to the recitation. Recitation is, no, sorry, I go back. I have got singers now. Gano Shongit, Yai Choir Team, Anirban, Rani, Shutapa, Boishali, Debaroti, Meghna, Rima and Bashubdatta. Tista Pare, again, Yai Choir Team, Tumri Tarana is by Bashubdatta. Narmada Strotto is duet, Anirban and Rani, supported by Boishali, Debaroti and Bashubdatta. Kavor and Tirna. Kavori Strottam is by Arjo, Rangaboti duet, Anirban and Meghna. Yes, there is change of artists, that's why I'm having hiccups. Kerala boat song, Rima, Tirna, Meghna, Boishali. Guwanis, Meghna and Bashubdatta, Vaishnava Janato, Anirban, Rani, Debaroti, Shutapa, Milesur Tumara, entire choir team along with in sitar is Punnotoa. A big round of applause for Punnotoa. Now, coming to the narrators, can we have place for this youngster, Angshi, Oniket, Eric, Arjo, Bihan, Imon, Monon, Raisha, Rayan, Suhani, Slolan, Slok. This is first performance or stage appearance of Slok, Tavisha, and we missed Tiash. Now coming to our amazing musicians, Sandyman, big round of applause for Sandyman, Omit, Nagib, and our very young flute player. Sorry, bhai, I don't know your name or I have forgotten. Praveen, big round of applause for Praveen, and big thanks to, who's that, Shankar, who has been very kind to me over last 10 years. Then Avinav, who helped in the light planning. Chanak, can you come on stage, please? Chanak, can you come on stage, please? Yes, and then I have got Christoph and Ed. Now it's the time for getting one of our very favorite singer who has spearheaded two Toshuri, 2018 Showers of Peace and 2022 Fire Chal Matir Chane. Can I have Shonak on stage, please? Thank you so much. Tomorrow Shonak has a show in Rich Mix, and he is going to celebrate 100 years of Rafi Shah centenary. Did I mention you, Sujata? আমি তোকে নাম বলেছি তো? বলেছি? Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, Shonak, can I give you the mic for very few words, and then we are going to do a Thanksgiving.
Do you mind if I don't say anything and just sing two lines? बजे बजे सरगम बजे हर तरफ से सरगम बजे हर तरफ से ताल कदमों पे जाए जाए लब पे जागे गीत ऐसा गूंजे बनकर देश राग देश राग देश राग.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's 10th year aluminium anniversary of Uttoshuri Generation Next concert. Thank you very much, Shankar. Once again, big round of applause to Ali Bhai, who has done the lights, not the lights, what is that called? Video recording. Video recording, and the photographers by Amit, then Ohana Rajib, Rajat, and then Rima, I think hopefully has done little scripts which will become reels on Essex Indians Insta page. So keep following us and see you back next year. Thank you.
And also a vote of thanks to all our online viewers. So we are doing it for the last few years. So people are actually watching from India, USA, Canada. So big hands for all well-wishers of Essex Indians globally. Thank you.
And last thank to India's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, for his discovery of India. You have heard the first lines which these British Indian kids can relate, because I asked Arju about that and he said, yes, I can relate. So it's still true 100 years on. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Okay.
May I request the Generation Next specifically to come right now with myself, Biplav uncle, Devabrata uncle, and Piyank uncle. Okay, four of us will take you for a restaurant. Thank you very much, everybody, for your time and effort. It is only the children who are coming with us. The adults will make their own mix, okay? Huh? The restaurant will close. At least some of us will go. And can I...